come! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Glory to him.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Corky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
God, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Here it comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
I am not afraid of you, dragon. Come on, dragon. Hit me if you can.
Are you?
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Thor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run.
What happened? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here he
Hey,
comes!
giants and knights. Do you have pets?
Fall to me, dragon!
Don't you even try that.
Let the dragon!
Die.
Grant me the strength to do your will.
You're already dead.
So why?
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Thor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Godmund, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Let's
I would like it better here if it wasn't raining.
Here he comes! Find cover! And make every arrow count! Never should have come. Fall to me, dragon!
Don't scare me.
this grant. The strength to do your will.
Die, dragon! You don't stand a chance.
You don't scare me.
Take him down! Get under cover. The dragon is still around somewhere.
Who put that there?
Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes. Find cover. And make every arrow count.
Another maggot.
Come on. If you can.
Glory to him.
Don't
Seven
try that.
You will be so dead.
Grant me the strength to do your will.
Anyone see him?
How
You don't stand a chance. Slay it! Slay the dragon! Anyone see him? You'll die this day, dragon. Can't get a beat on it.
I'm not afraid of you.
Ra. I have forgotten what my mortals can provide. Ra. I have forgotten
Det kör väl lite.
Maybe the most wonderful.
I wonder who
encounter.
raised the
I
giant.
can't believe it.
There
You
don't
are
seem to be any
Dragonborn.
giant brothers. Guess that's why giants
In the
haven't
very
been
oldest
forced to
tales,
fall
back from when there
heavily.
were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That will prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about? Oh my god! What manner of power is that? I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever.
You say you're left. You're being awfully quiet. Come on, tell us. Do you believe in this?
It's so nice to just talk a little, you and I. I was just thinking. Well, I was born. My she always encouraged. Well, it is a long story. Of course. Ed, I'm so glad. Sure. Sure. Ed time.
Across Tamriel, I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn then.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I? I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. I think we should go to an inn and have a nice meal. It's surprising that Heimskr doesn't get more horse though at least, considering how much it's yelling all day. There should be some kind of security block or scrolls. Once I activated one by accident. Lightning bolts can be really devastating inside a shop.
causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her. We will be back.
Welcome to War Maidens. We've got small weapons as well as big. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good doing business with you.
It's so nice to just talk a little, you and I. I told you, on my it didn't, of course, you see, however, but when look, can we talk about this some other day, when we know each other a little better? Tell me, what do you want? I like the idea, but I don't think the timing is so good. Shall we continue?
Yes?
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Ialir, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
Are there
I
any
meant no
holidays in
disrespect,
Skyrim?
of course.
I've never seen any
It's just that,
celebrations
what do
here.
these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Lead the way. I'm right behind you. I understand.
Hello, Lydia. How are you? It's nice to meet you. My name is Kerwood. Most everyone just calls me Carrie.
Thank you. Here, this is for you. I'm right behind you. Let's get going then.
Lydia, isn't it wonderful exploring Skyrim together with friends?
I know, and I appreciate it dearly. But I can't help but feel we could be doing more.
You and
Come
me
on in.
together, you mean?
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the...
That's right.
You see those warriors from
Do you think
Hammerfell?
we will manage if
They've
you
got
and I go
curved
dungeon
swords.
crawling on our
Good.
own?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Yes, indeed.
I'll show you to your
Fun
room, right
working
this way.
together.
I
So
ain't
where should
done
we
nothing.
go then? A fortress maybe? Or a Nordic ruin? Not the dwarven ruin. They are way...
Need something?
So many details to work out.
Indeed. But it is important to plan carefully.
Let me know if there's anything
This
else you
place is
need.
Dangerous. And I must admit that I'm not such a splendid fighter.
You're tougher than you look.
Not really. You're a better fighter than I, so I would have to rely on you.
I will protect you with my life.
Great.
You mean that? Oh, Lydia.
So I don't kill that bar.
Will you carry my
Yes?
burdens also?
Absolutely not. What do you need, my friend?
I was just kidding, of course. Strange, isn't it? We're walking until our feet bleed. We are fighting for our lives at times. Still, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
This is life, sister. Struggle is what reminds us to draw breath.
Sadia, wake up there.
I'm right behind you.
I've got your back.
You want a drink? Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both. Now please, no more
That
questions.
was just lying around?
I've
Good
got your back.
find.
I'm right behind you.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Shiny trinkets for your good lady.
Chops and steaks fit for a
All
Jarl.
crafted
Come
by
and see
the
my
great
selection of
Eorlund,
finest
Grey Maid.
Yes?
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and
This
warm
is an
beds.
ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done.
Make it quick. The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Northgard. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Oh, did you need something? Take a look. Mm-hmm. Down with Ulfric, the killer of
Fresh baked loaves, still
Chops
warm
and steaks
from the
fit
oven.
for a Jarl. Come and see.
Isolde, was it? Brings you. Market. Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Tired of bread and steak? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin. Choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
I'm just heading over to Adrian. There's something I'd like to talk to her about.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
These fruits and vegetables are disappointing, Ialir.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking
You
to
there.
buy. More
We're
inside.
looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. She is likely not... We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. She cannot hide from us forever.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that on. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
Yes? Sure. You will stay here too, won't you?
I'm
What
getting out of
nutcase.
here. Do something. Somebody help!
You made a big mistake.
Now you can hide from me.
You leave her.
Lord Gonvoice grant me the strength to do your will.
You can't win this. You've already lost.
Now I'm gonna get you. Come on, show me how brave you are. That's the best you can do, sir.
What enough? You won't leave me alive.
I kill you. Did I scratch your
Try
face?
to end this little game.
Victory!
Will be so dead. Phew, that was tough.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
The more we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more empty this land seems.
Do you have news of our quarry?
What's that? Good idea.
Do you have news of our quarry?
I wonder if we should offer discounts to the soldiers.
The soldiers? From which side? The Stormcloaks or the Imperials?
Both. One or the other is bound to win the war eventually. Why not curry favor now, so that the victor will look upon us kindly?
You have the foresight of a Khajiit in a sandstorm. If we offer a discount to both sides, the winners will persecute us for helping the losers.
I had not thought of it that way.
My bones ache for the moon sugar. It has been too long since I tasted it.
You know that our supply is limited. It could be a season or more before we get a new shipment from the south.
All for sale.
My ears hear the truth in your words, and yet my body shakes with the need.
Control yourself. Do not frighten away our customers with your fits.
Yes, of course, you are right. Still, I would give much for even a few grains of moon sugar.
Put the thought out of your mind, and do not speak of it again.
What do you like to do to relax? After doing my chores at the temple, I'd always relax living on that.
Goods and wares of all
Need something?
Khajiit welcomes you. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands.
I've heard that Amra, the Red Guard, is quite good with a blade. I think he trains people too. Is it me who is too romantic, or is this...
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
Take pity, lady, and spare me.
Still warm from the oven.
Well met, travelers.
All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Anything I can do for you? If there's anything I can do for you, just tell me. Sure. Is there anything in particular that we need? You can pick me up later at Bellator's General Goods.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Bits and baubles for sale. All crafted by the best
finest cuts, fresh
blacksmith
from
in
the wilds.
Skyrim.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection.
I need trinkets for your good lady. All crafted by the great Eorlund, Greymane himself.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Bits and baubles for sale. All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my
I
selection.
need trinkets for your good lady. All crafted by the great Eorlund, Greymane himself.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Bralia, do you have to deal with...
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for sale, my friend.
Hi there! I have
Everything.
sold
Buy
everything
a
you wanted me
sister,
to sell for.
sell her in a
Of
second.
course. Anytime.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. do come back. Please do look around. I'm sure I have something you'll want.